To plan and practice Hindi channel. Today we will see the continuation of Prathmic model or sample question paper. Now we are in the third part of the question. किन्हीं दो पदियों का भावार्थ प्रांतीय भाषा में लिखिए. So we have to write the meaning of the sentences. These sentences are taken from a poem and we have to write the meaning of these sentences which are taken from the poem in the regional language, or you can write it in English also. So first one, निंदा किसी की हम किसी से भूलकर भी न करें. ईर्ष्या कभी भी हम किसी से भूलकर भी न करें. हे प्रभु आनंददाता ज्ञान हमको दीजिए. So we'll see the meaning of these lines that are taken from the poem Vandana. So for context, we'll write these lines are quoted from the poem Vandana. The poem is narrated as a prayer song. It is a prayer song. Poet request to God. So poet is praying to God. We all know that. Now we will write the meaning of the lines. We should not find fault on others, even unknowingly. We should not feel jealous on anyone. Oh God, please give us that knowledge. So give us that knowledge. We should not find fault and we should not feel jealous on anyone. The poet Ram Naresh Tripathi prays to God to give knowledge. He also requests to remove jealous and fault-finding nature. Fault-finding nature. So these are the narration of the poet Ram Naresh Tripathi. So we have written the first question, Ninda kisi ki. So that we have seen. Now we go to the second question. धनवान बनो गुणवान बनो तुम ज्ञानी और महान बनो तुम धीर बनो गंभीर बनो तुम सभ्य सुशील सुजान बनो. So now the second question is this. This is taken from the poem Balwan Banu. We know that. Now we go to the lines and we are going to write it in English now. Context. These lines are taken from the poem Balwan Banu, meaning the poet is motivating us to become brave, serious, straightforward and civilized. He is asking us to be with good characters and also to become a good person. So this is the meaning of the lines that are taken from the poem Balwan Banu. Now third question. बिना रुके चलते जाओ तो तुम्हें लक्ष्य मिल जाएगा. अगर ईंट पर ईंट गरो तो महल खड़ा हो जाएगा. So these are the lines taken from the poem Chota Sa Deep Jala Do. Now we go and write it in English context. These lines are taken from the poem Chota Sa Deep Jala Do. Meaning of these lines. In these lines the poet is telling that if we go ahead continuously, non-stop, we shall reach our destination. We have to be patient to achieve great things. If we want to build a palace, we have to keep the bricks one by one patiently. If we do all good things, our country will become great. We will get all good things, and also because of us, our country also will become great. This is the third question. Fourth, fourth one, माँ बाप भाई बहन संग संग बड़े हंसना रोना सीखा खेलना बोलना सीखा. So these lines are taken from the poem Gar Apna. Meaning of these lines: in these lines, the poet is telling that the home is the sweetest place in the world. In the given lines, poet tells us we grow along with our mother, father, brother, sister. In our house, we learn to laugh, cry, and we learn to play and speak. So in our house, we did all these things. That is what the poet is telling here. And this is taken from the poem Garapna. So fourth question is over. Now fifth question. दीपक से सीखो जितना हो सके अंधेरा हरना पृथ्वी से सीखो प्राणी की सच्ची सेवा करना. So context: these lines are taken from the poem Siko, meaning learn from the lamp to remove darkness and spread light. Learn to render true services to all the living things from the earth. So once we start serving the living things on the earth, we grow, and we move from darkness to light. So how does the lamp spread the light, removing the darkness? Similarly, we have to learn that lesson from the lamp to live on this earth. That is what the poet is saying here. Now we go to the next question. किसी एक दोहे का कंठस्थ रूप जो था त्यों लिखिए. The fourth part of the question paper. किसी एक दोहे का कंठस्थ रूप जो का त्यों लिखिए. First one, जाति न पूछो. जाति न पूछो साधु की पूछ लीजिए ज्ञान मोल करो तरवार का पड़ा रहने दो ज्ञान. So in this doha, Kabir says that we must not ask a saint his caste or creed. One must try to acquire his knowledge. For example, he gives an example. Kabir gives an example. When we go to buy a sword, we should see the value of the sword, its sharpness, its quality, sword's sharpness, sword's quality, but not the sheath. Sheath is a cover where the sword is kept. So we have to see the quality of the sword. So that is what is said in this doha. Second question. Second doha that is given is तरवर फल नहीं खात है सर पर पियही न पान कही रहीम पर घास चित संपत्ति संजति सुहान. So in this, the poet Rahim doha, this doha is, so in this doha Rahim says trees do not eat their own fruits, the rivers do not drink their own water, they exist for others. In the same way, great people earn for the benefit of others. They live for the great people live for the benefit of others. They do lot of good things to others. That is what given in this doha. Third doha in the question paper is Tulasi. तुलसी बीट बचन दे सुखु उपजत सहु ओ वसीकरण यह मंत्र है परिहरु वसंत कटोर. So this is Tulasidas Doha. So Saint Tulasidas tells that we create happiness by speaking sweet and good words. Good words are the secret of impressing others. Hence, use only good and sweet words and do not use harsh words. We should not speak harshly. That is what the poet is saying in this Doha. This was the third question. Now we go to the fifth part of the question paper. किन्हीं तीन का अर्थ प्रांतीय भाषा में लिखिए. So we have to give the meanings. They have given the words in Hindi. First one, अनाज grain. अनाज grain. Second question, बीमारी disease. बीमारी means disease. Third one, seep. Seep means shell. Seep means shell. Fourth one, fulvari, a flower garden. A flower garden. Fulvari, a flower garden. Fifth one, जानवर animal. जानवर animal. Sixth question, bokna to bark. Bokna to bark. Seventh question, katar row. Katar row. Eighth question, manjila story or flow. Manjila story or flow. Next, we go to the sixth part of the question paper. किन्हीं तीन के विलोम शब्द लिखिए. खरीदना बेचना. खरीदना बेचना. सेकेंड वन नया पुराना. नया पुराना. सुंदर कुरूप. सुंदर मीन्स ब्यूटीफुल. कुरूप. फोर्थ वन अच्छा गुड. बुरा बैड. अच्छा बुरा. फिफ्थ वन समझदार न समझ. समझदार न समझ. सिक्स्थ वन कीमती सस्ता. कीमती सस्ता. सेवंथ वन जल्दी धीरे धीरे. जल्दी धीरे धीरे. एट्थ वन बिकना खरीदना. बिकना खरीदना. सेवंथ पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन, इन्हीं चार वाक्यों से वो सही या गलत लिखिए. सो वी हैव टू राइट ट्रू और फॉल्स. फर्स्ट ट्रू वी से सही एंड फॉल्स वी से गलत इन हिंदी. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, आभूषण बनाने वाले को कढ़ाई करते हैं. गलत. फॉल्स. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, स्वस्थ शरीर में स्वस्थ मस्तिष्क रहता है. सही. करेक्ट. सही. थर्ड क्वेश्चन, बी विटामिन की कमी के कारण आदमी बात बात पर गुस्सा करता है. सही. ट्रू. फोर्थ वन, चट्टान पर संत तिरुवल्लुवर की मूर्ति स्थापित है. ट्रू. सही. फिफ्थ वन, देवी कन्याकुमारी का मंदिर नया है. फॉल्स. गलत. Next we go to the 8th part of the question paper. इन्हीं चार के पोषक से सही शब्द सुनकर खाली जगह भरिए. Choose the correct answer. First one, स्कूल के आगे छोटी सी डैश है. So in front of the school we have a fulvari. Fulvari means flower garden. So we have to trick fulvari. स्कूल के आगे छोटी सी फुलवारी है. So first answer is फुलवारी. Second question, कुत्ता डैश जानवर है. So वफादार जानवर है. So dog is a faithful animal. कुत्ता वफादार जानवर है. Second question answer is वफादार. Third question छात्र डैश के खेल खेलते हैं. So छात्र तरह तरह के खेल खेलते हैं. Students play different type of games. Different varieties of games. Different kind of games. छात्र तरह तरह के खेल खेलते हैं. So answer for the third question is तरह तरह. Fourth question बिल्ली डैश को पकड़ती है. पकड़ना to catch. बिल्ली means cat. So what does the cat catch? Mouse. For mouse we say चूहे in Hindi. बिल्ली चूहे को पकड़ती है. Cats catch rats. So बिल्ली चूहे को पकड़ती है. Fourth question answer is चूहे. Fifth question गाय बड़ी डैश होती है. सीधी सादी होती है. तो गाय means cow and it is not hard, it is a soft and a kind animal. These are the questions from the question paper. We'll continue in the next part. Thank you. Remaining questions we'll see in the next video. Hope you all understood. Thank you.